What's up, guys? Welcome back to another fucking... I didn't think this bit through. Welcome back to another crazy video on the Kijori Konno channel. Hi, guys. Hi, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello. Hi. How are you? I'm pretty good. I'm a little... Weirdly, I'm tired. I woke up pretty late today. Generational glasses, thank you. I'm dripped out today. Hello here for the first time. Oh, welcome in. I'm glad to have you here. Your model's so cute. Thank you. I'm cute. So out of shape that I'm sore from yesterday's push-ups. What, the 10 that you did? What's up, gamer? Oh yeah, MLG chatting stream. We're gonna get those 360 no scope clips today by sitting here and doing absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, I forgot you did do 20. I did 7 and then gave up. MLG reference in the big 2025. In the giant 2025. I'm gonna edit hit markers over my epic Flappy Bird gameplay. You have Doritos and Mountain Dew. I don't like either of those things. Every time somebody brings up freaking like food in chat, I'm always like, I don't like that. I don't like that food. Whatever you just said, don't like it. I kind of have the palate of like a toddler, if I'm gonna be honest. I eat like a 3-year-old. Like yesterday, my lunch was like a hot dog and lettuce. Very picky eater, yes. I have a condition. And I'm really picky about stuff. Hang on, sorry, I'm like readjusting everything right now. I was a little late. The most epic intense game ever, Flappy Bird. It literally made like people rage so hard they had to take it off the App Store. Ketchup on everything? No, ketchup on nothing. No sauces. Dino Nuggies and mac and cheese? Here's the problem though. I'm picky enough that I don't like Dino Nuggies because I don't like reheated food. Do you see? I do love mac and cheese though. Kijori's girl fail? You're just learning this now? Is this news to you? You're late to the party, man. The only sauces I like, there are two. I don't like condiments. And the only sauce I like is like ranch dressing. That's it. I'm trying to think. I don't know if there's another... There have been signs. She doesn't like Dino Nuggies, the horror. I know, so many people like them, but I don't like microwave food and like toast oven food and stuff like that. I usually don't like it. Like freezer food? Cause like, what if it's gone bad? Hello, Kijori in chat? Hi, welcome in. Are we talking about food? I'm hungry now. I mean, we're talking about food that we like, don't like. Is there any VTV member who isn't girl fail? I think Milz is pretty successful. Milz kind of has her stuff together, you know? Do you have any specific topic today or just whatever bring up? I'm just chatting. And you guys better keep yapping with me, okay? I can't be here talking to myself. The voices. I need the voices to respond, you know? I don't like eggs. That's very fair. I only like scrambled eggs. I used to like boiled eggs until my grandfather bought some like store-bought ones and they had gone bad and they were really nasty. So now every time I think of hard-boiled eggs or like try and eat one, I just think of like the experience of having a bad hard-boiled egg and I get too scared. I psych myself out. It's all psychological. Hi, Kijo. Hello. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's nice to have you here. Hello. Hello. Oh, hi, Leah. Welcome. Hi. Voices grow louder as the cellular division multiplies. Yeah. The mitosis is really going at an incredible speed today. We needed the voices gif of Kijori. I can't take Milz's thunder though. They make pre-boiled eggs? Yes, and they're terrifying. Material of my nightmares. Hi, Kijo. Hi, welcome in. Hello. I didn't even... Hello, Konno. I didn't even say it today. My goodness. I'm like off my rails today. I ate You ate popcorn. What's wrong with you? You are crazy. I can't really talk. I don't like most things, so... that's valid, but I will still make fun of you for it. How are ya? Unless you said that's somebody else. But yeah, my day has been weirdly uneventful. Like, kinda nothing happened. I kept trying to get things to happen and nothing would happen. You know? I love your energy. Hope you have a nice ZATSU session. Thank you, thank you. My energy is a little weird today. The moment I found out the existence of pickled eggs, I passed out. I don't like pickled anything. Did you try making a tornado? No, what I tried to do is I tried opening... Did you guys see the new... What's it called? Minecraft update? Snapshot? Preview? Thing? I don't know. That came out today. I think. And it looks really cool. And there's a whole bunch of new, like, neat building blocks. And I wanted to play with it, and it wouldn't work. Like, these past few days, my computer has been completely cursed. And I can't play any video games. And that's bad. I have to play a video game on... What is it today? Wednesday, Thursday. I have to play a video game on Friday. And if none of my video games are working, how am I supposed to play a video game on Friday? Cursed by the Elden Ring. I'm serious. I think Elden Ring was like domino effect. Papa Konno no fix? I haven't gotten him to fix it yet because I kind of forgot. I mean, it wasn't important today because I'm not playing anything. Hi, Kijori. Good to see you again. Ah, hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm very glad you're here. But yeah, no Papa Konno fix today. Because I forgot to ask him. Well, I did ask him, that I forgot to actually have him come in here and figure it out. I also talked to a friend, and she gave me some possible fixes, so maybe. I'll probably try those tomorrow since I have my little off day. I need you guys to help me keep my word. I need to, like, actually get work done tomorrow. I've been slacking. I got stuff to do. So you love veggie mush. No! Mush, the texture, bad. I like actual, just like straight up vegetables. Rip PC-kun. No, it cannot be the end for PC-kun. I got PC-kun in like October. It has not even been a full year. This is a nice-ass PC. It cannot die yet. Minesweeper stream if everything fails. I don't even know how to play Minesweeper. I've seen people play it, and like, I've had it explained to me, but it doesn't make any sense. I'll miss PC-kun. PC-kun has another decade left in him? Exactly. If my silly little... Also, I learned. I remember the other day I was talking about my sad little 1080 that could run literally anything. I learned I was wrong. It was a 1060. Which, like, even worse. But that thing, I think my 1060 was God. It seriously, it could run Genshin Impact, full graphics, everything turned on full, with like, not even chugging, not even warm. And I don't know how. The 1060 was goated for the time. I will stand by the fact that I think at least my 1060 is goated for the now. Like, it was... What's the indomitable human spirit? That, but in my 1060. Soft-boiled eggs? What's a soft-boiled egg? I've only heard of the hard-boiled eggs. I kind of thought that was the only one. So I felt about my old RX 580. I only know a little bit about pewters. But I know that my 1060 was like a decade old. And doing its best, and its best was honestly possibly better than my way more expensive graphic card that I have now. Which is unfortunate, but it was already... My old PC was... coming to the end of its days. Soft-boiled has runny yolk. Oh. Like, I can't have sunny side up or anything because it is wet. I'm not huge on... I think there's only a couple like wet foods I like, and even then I have to like forget that it's a wet food. Blame the modern unoptimized games. I have like a serious vendetta against... Oh, what's it called? Ark Survival Evolved? I may have talked about it before, but oh my god. The game is frustrating because there's like... If you want to download the game and like 2 other maps, it's like 300 gigs off your storage. And then you play it and there's like little to no actual content. I think Ark Survival Evolved is exactly how you should not make a game. Personally. No shade to the Ark Survival Evolved players out there. To each their own. You're entitled to your wrong opinion. 300? Yeah, it's like... Base game is nearly 200 gigs, I think. Reject Ark, embrace Monster Hunter. They're quite different games. No, I think a bit of shade is warranted. Yeah, Screw Ark. There was a time where that game was popular. I don't know, it's just like among VTubers, really. I mean, I guess because it's got good, like... It's a game that I feel like is only good if you're playing with other people because the people make it fun, not the game. I think if you need people to make your game fun, it's not actually that fun. I have a very similar opinion of, like, burgers. I like my burgers. I was literally just talking about, you know, I'm a picky eater. I like my things plain. I feel like if your burger needs condiments or sauces or toppings to be a good burger, it's not a good burger. Like, I like my burgers. Meat, cheese, bun, that's it. That's all I like. That's all I want. And, like, I'll have a burger from somewhere, and I'm like, oh, this burger is so, like, freaking... It's so, like, dry. And, like, gross. And I don't like this. And they're like, oh, well, yeah, that's why you put, like, the... Like, they have the sauce or, like, ketchup and stuff like that. That's why you put it on there. If it needs sauce or it needs ketchup to be a good burger, it's not a good burger. Duh. Cheese is a topping. I mean, other than cheese. Because I feel like cheese doesn't change the texture of the burger much. Sauces are just a cope for a bad burger, exactly. Hello, hi, welcome in, welcome in. Glad to have you here. But no, it's just like the... If you need a sauce to make something good, it's probably not good. And I think that depends, though. Because that I know that there are some foods that it's literally made with a sauce, and it wouldn't be the same food without the sauce. That's different. Then it needs the sauce to be good. Like, I know there's a lot of, like, Mexican and Hispanic dishes that need sauces in it to actually be that food. Then it's different. Because you're not compensating for something with a burger. It's still a burger if you don't have the sauce on it. What if you need sauce for the food like lasagna? Exactly. Though I don't like lasagna, but I understand why people do. No pickles, no onion, no. Also, they make your breath... I almost said breath taste bad. They make your breath smell bad. How do you feel about McDonald's chicken nuggets? They're ass without sauce. They're ass with sauce. They taste like cardboard. I think thin burgers are made for sauces. Yes, but I think thin burgers are bad. Like, why would you not want a burger with actual meat in it? I think Kijori likes at max 5 foods. That's a low estimate. I'd give it like 7. No smash burgers? I haven't had smash burger in forever. Smash burger actually wasn't bad. When I had it, honestly, it was a little... It was over-salted. I think that was the problem. Too salty. But all the ones near my place closed down. I agree that the burger should stand on its own. Like hard? Hard burger? I'm a little concerned for you. You stack multiple thin burgers on top of each other. Ah, you don't get it! That changes the texture! You don't understand. It's different. There's a different... It's like if you had like one thick chip versus many thin chips placed on top of each other. Oh, Milz Raid? Hi! Welcome in, Millets! Hello! Thank you so much for the raid, hi! Welcome, raiders. I'm complaining about food. Actually, now that I think about it, that's really big. That's really... L-O-V-E Kijori! Hi! Welcome in! Look at those shades! I know! Aren't I fashionable today? I'm MLG. We're 360 no-scope chatting. I was just talking about, food that I don't like, which is a lot. Something just happened. Why is it giving me alerts for people subscribing? And why is there no image? Thank you for joining. Why is it broken? No, I have to fix this. No. This can't be happening. We're gonna be here all day if she talks about food she hates. Listen. Hi, I'm new. I came from here. 0 subs to you. Hi, welcome in. It's glad to have you here. Yeah, obviously 0 subs here. Insert text here, type B. No, I'll fix it. I even still have the page open. Why would it do that? That's so bizarre. Hang on. I can't see chat for a moment, so give me a second. What the hell? What even does joins the channel mean? Because that isn't the subscriber alert. I'm the 0th sub. Congratulations, you get a new... nothing. YouTube was wild for that. I know, I had seen other people getting the bug and I was like, oh, I hope I get that someday. And then I did. And I felt so honored. I found you from that tweet too? Well, wait. Yes, welcome in. Unless you're lying. People really were lying to me the other day. I think a lot of new people came from the 0 sub tweet. I am honored. I'm honored that my hee hee ha ha got some people to come here. I kind of got like punched in the gut this morning. I'm sorry for lying. You gave me like trust issues. now anybody says that they're new and I have to like check. I'm like, are you? Because then if I get it wrong and I'm like, welcome, and they're like, you don't remember me, and then I feel hurt. But yeah, the tweet that I posted yesterday, I'm very new. Yes, be quiet. I know you're not new. Hi, I'm new. I'm so scared now. I'm seriously so paranoid. Oh, and it act like they're new. Everybody here is completely new. Hi, welcome. This is my first stream. I'm not lying, I really did. Well, welcome in seriously then. I'm sorry. Yeah, the tweet. I posted it last night and I was like, haha, that was a funny thing that happened to me, whatever. And then I woke up to like 4,000 likes and it was like getting hit by a bus. Because I checked my phone. I literally just woken up. And it was like, surprise, hit tweet. I was like, what the fuck? What happened? It was seriously a jump scare. I was forcefully awoken by adrenaline. I think that's why I'm a little tired today. I'm a little eepy. Because like, what happened? Did Kijori mention hating olives? As a kid, I could stomach black olives on their own, like the little circle ones. I don't like it. Damn, I only saw it at 100. That's crazy. It's at like 8,000 likes now. And I don't really know what happened. I'm now a niche micro-celebrity. Surprise, here are 5,000 notifications from your tweet. It was kind of like that. Hope you told your manager you're on the grind for the content. I was talking with him earlier about an issue I was having. And I was like, oh yeah, did you see that tweet? And he was like, what tweet? And I was like, the tweet with like 7,000 likes on it? He was like, no. Dude was not paying attention. How does fame feel, Kijo? It feels neutral. It feels like I'm getting a lot of notifications, but I'm happy people are seeing me. Like 200, 300 subs on YouTube. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, people just started kind of, like, crawling out of the vents. They were showing up out of the woodwork. I was like, what the hell? Where are you guys coming from? But I'm honored that people would come and check me out. It does make me really happy. Olives are the best. They make your tongue stink when you eat them. And that's good? That's the best? Kijori supremacy. Kijori world domination is soon. Mark it on your calendars for, I guess my birthday. You guys remember my birthday, right? You remember? Kijori Konno's birthday? The only idol birthday? We remember? They're coming from the underground system. Yeah, go ahead. Enlighten me. What's my birthday? And you can't cheat. Don't go to debut. What's my birthday? A month on a day. No. At least you're honest. Sometime this year. Sometime last year, too. I don't want to spoil it for the rest. Be like October 4th. No. I missed both debuts. I'm excused. That's fair. That's fair. You weren't there. Everybody else, though. You guys need to know. I can't believe nobody knows my birthday. Should I just tell you guys? I feel like telling you guys is like giving up. I even mentioned, I'm guessing nobody got it because it's very, random guess. September 14th. You're not... I will say, you're in the right month. August 12th? No. You're in the right month for September, but... I can't tell you the day of. I just said the month. You'd already know. Oh, wait. Or just tell you then? No, I'm gonna do a thing. Your birthday is between January 1st and December 30th. Or, yeah, December 31st. No, it's actually December 32nd. September 4th? No, very close. So, I'll just tell you guys, I feel bad now. It is September 2nd because you went back and you looked at the debut and you cheated. You're a fraud. And I know your tricks. I know your tricks. But yeah, my birthday is September 2nd. And I don't think anybody figured out. That is an Oni pun, in a way. Not the month, but the day. Jay's a fraud. He's a liar. You're 160 centimeters. I am. I remember because it's one of my favorite numbers, 159. Why is that? What an odd... Usually whenever somebody has a favorite number, it's like 1 through like 30. I've never seen anybody with a number over 100 for their favorite number. Only birthday I remember is my own. Yeah, can anybody guess? Will there be birthday merch? I hope so. I think so. Yes. I will say yes. Hi. Oh, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Hi. Does anyone know the pun? Definitely not. You're spoiling people. Shush. She's 1 centimeter taller than you. I'm so tall. Infinitely tall. Ni is 2. And then 0 before it. So 0 is sometimes O. So it's O, ni. That's a joke. Yeah. 0 looks like O. So my birthday is O, ni. Will you play Peak with other VTubers? Maybe. I want to. I'll need that. I want to reach out to some people. I get really nervous reaching out for collabs. I haven't actually done it. What does September mean? It means it was the month I was born in. But yeah, I wanna reach out to people for collabs, but I'm like scared. September doesn't have anything to do with the pun. I was just born in September. Who do you want to collab with? I shan't say. That'll be a surprise. I can't say it. Spoilers. You guys just want me to yap and say everything. It's confidential. Secret. Speaking of yapping, I am a little nervous. I have a tendency to run my mouth and say things I shouldn't. In terms of like... Sorry. In terms of like... I'm not gonna like break NDA or anything, but I feel like I don't want the conversation to get too deep because we want to have fun. ZATSU Topics leaking all the collabs. Here's the plans for the entire rest of the year. Every single schedule for the rest of the year. I've pre-planned it, even for games that haven't come out yet. Are you an Oni because of the pun, or did you figure out after choosing? This is something I sort of answered in my debut 2.0. It gets a little difficult to answer that question because the creation of my character was a little bit different than the other people, the other girls in VTV. The other Revive girls all designed themselves. I did not fully, but not because of V2V. Again, it's a very difficult situation. Nothing bad, obviously. I love being Kijori. I am Kijori, and I like being an Oni, and I like obviously being an idol. But it was just it was a different situation than what normally would happen. But I got input, don't worry. But I like being an Oni. I don't know, I just can't... I can't imagine really being anything else. Lore, I know, but it's lore I can't really get into, I'm sorry. Rules are rules. Maybe Kijori wants to be Catgirl instead? No, I like being an Oni. Again, I can't imagine myself as anything else. See, you guys can't either. I was destined to be this way. How would I live without my flesh fang? I couldn't chew on anything. Think it fits you just fine? Exactly. I can't be something else. This is just who I be. I guess the short answer is I was born this way. Never remove your horns again. It was an accident. She was destined to be cringe. Being an Oni isn't cringe. Being an Oni is not cringe. Kangaroo Kijori? I don't know. Is there a kangaroo VTuber? I feel like a kangaroo VTuber should be saved for like an Australian. What if the horns are actually cat ears? No, though the dongonos, the horns look a little bit like cat ears, but I'd like it to be known that they are horns. They just look a little cat eerie, I suppose. But they're not. Well, I guess it's up to personal interpretation. But they weren't supposed to be. Koala Kijori? Hello, hi, welcome in. I'm glad to have you here, welcome. Hello, Konno. I thought they were ears, not gonna lie. Yeah, most people. They serve a dual purpose, exactly. Today I found out we have horns. Fake fans, they don't know their horns. Horns are teeny, yeah, but they're teeny like mine. That's a lie, my horns are huge, believe me. They're average. They're perfectly sized, they're average. Fake fans, exactly. Can't believe you guys didn't know. I'm like I said, I'm in kind of a weird mood today because I was woken up so suddenly. So I'm like, my body is so tired. And my brain is so alive. I'm like in some weird limbo. They're chilling, looking, and most importantly, being say-so. Oh, I know my dongonos are incredibly say-so. You guys behave. Blame the push-ups? Nah, the push-ups didn't do much. Speaking of, did Papa Konno fix Elden Ring? No, he did not. I forgot to have him come in here. Sluggish, half-dead Oni. I'm only a quarter dead, I think, today. Nah, I'm not. I didn't get sore from the push-ups. We all definitely behave. Of course. I have faith in you guys. Everything's okay though? Yeah, everything's fine. I'm just like, I'm a little eepy today. They didn't. You ought to do some more push-ups. Get the blood pumping. I'm good. We can't touch the horns, can we? No. The horns are off limits. No touching. You may head pat, but don't touch the horns. Off limits. Don't forget to hydrate when you can. Worry not, for I still have my giant jug of water. Maybe some cold water to wake up? Cold water's not good for your throat. Can we at least hang our jackets on the horns? Also, no! What does no touching mean to you, huh? Dump the water on yourself? I'll have to change clothes then. I can't do that. You don't have to damage your throat. Yeah, but then I'd be cold. You want me to be cold? Just sitting here like drenched in water? Trying to talk to you guys, I'd be shivering. It'll wake you up. That's like borderline torture. Yeah, Kijori, you want to wake up? Just do the ice bucket challenge. Did you personally choose your BGM? Yeah, I got to go look for it. It isn't like, it's not custom. I just went and found it, but I got to choose it myself, and I like it a lot. And I think it's goofy. Just a little hypothermia, nothing major, nah. No issue. There's nothing wrong with a little cold. I mean, I do prefer the cold. We're not real, Kijori. What do you mean? What do you mean you're not real? You guys talk to me, you have to be real. BGM? Yeah, BGM stands for background music. So the music you hear, I went and picked it out myself. It is a little bit... I don't mind listening to it when I'm like talking because I can't hear it. I don't mind listening to it when I'm talking because honestly I think it helps me focus. I can't exist in a situation where it's 100% quiet. I get like really freaked out if it's 100% quiet. But if I'm like... Whenever I'm waiting for stream, I usually don't have the starting soon open. I have like just the chatting stream open. And so I hear my music when I'm just sitting there. And I kind of start to go insane a little. You have to wake up. I am awake! You guys are real. You can't gaslight me. Check out our current karaoke stream. Advertising my stuff for me. But real though, anybody who is new, if you want, I have a cover out on the homepage. And I spent a lot of time on it, so if you can go show it some love, it'd be greatly appreciated. You disappear when you take your meds. I never take my meds. That's the fix. Just don't take them. Then you guys will be here forever, and you're stuck with me. Kind of the same. I need some form of background noise. Yeah, no, I lose my mind. It's a very good cover, thank you. I put my soul into it. How are the covers going? I haven't been able to record. Every day, I do my bestest. And I try and open up my recording software and record, and it's not working. I think maybe because I'm like spending so much time talking with you guys now, I end up getting like... My throat doesn't get sore, it just gets tired. It just it gets a little tired, so it's been... Oh no, it's not your fault, it's my fault. I'm going too hard in the paint. Mute stream win? That's boring. Literally, the best part is when I get to talk to you guys. For me, at least. I'd just be bored. I couldn't do a mute stream. What even would I do? What games are fun to watch mute? Ah, Konohayo, hello. It's not even Ohio. It's like nearly Konoyasumi, it's late. Aw, she actually likes us? Don't go too far. I'm just kidding. Speaking of Kijori-san, did you think I was a girl due to my anime profile picture and excessive emotes? A little bit. Mute stream with a pre-recorded soundboard. What? Just like little buttons on the thing where I can press and be like, yes, no, maybe. You are tolerated. No, I like you guys. She thinks of us as pets. Yeah, you guys are like you're a big pile of dongonos who like spout out little things every once in a while. Not NPC Kijo. What do they say like? Thank you for the rose. Ice cream, yum. We sit on each other. I like to think of it more of like a dog pile. Pile of small hamsters. But you're not hamsters, you're dongonos. You're these guys, see? Uncontrollable mass of cuteness and destruction. Yeah, like you guys are usually kind of a pile, but when you want to move around, you like roll across the ground. Wait, how can we tell if the stream is pre-recorded? What do you mean? Yes. Maybe. Like a pile of plushies in the corner of the room. Exactly, precisely. Except you have like a consciousness. Dongono legs are purely cosmetic. Yeah, I mean they can use them to clap. They can pachi pachi. They seem a little too short to walk. Or like a rat king, but dongos. Surprised somebody here knows what a rat king is. Now you guys are stuck. You can leave the pile if you want, but you shouldn't. Use their tongues for a lot of things, like eating. Duh. Cats are fighting on my chair. I wish I had cats. Oh man, I'm super allergic to a lot of things, so I don't go outside. I stay inside in my safe little room. But I'm allergic to a lot of things, and especially a lot of animals. I do have a dog. I'm not allergic to her, but I am allergic to cats. Do you live in a box? No. See, look, you can even see in my room. You guys are kind of just around. You see the one on my bed, and there's one on my dresser, and there's one on the vanity too. But the one on the dresser is a little covered by chat. How are you, Kijori? Was your day good? It was. It was just a little. It was uneventful. Do you have one of those HEPA filters in your room? I used to have an air purifier in here, but I do not anymore. We multiply like parasites. I don't really know how donganos would reproduce. It isn't like this. This is purely... This licking you see down here, for anybody new, this is purely friendly. And there's no underlying meaning to it. Dogs are more energetic type? Yes and no. My dog, she's very old, but even when she wasn't old, she was kinda... She's like a cat trapped in a dog's body. She's very... She doesn't really care about anything. I think nowadays, now that she's older... Oh my god, hi Kijori, hi, hello, hello, welcome in. Very happy to have you here. Hello, hello, Konno, Konno. When a boy dongano and a girl dongano like each other very much. I mean... Do donganos have gender? They kind of just... They all look the same. Or baked in an oven. How are dongo made? I don't really know. I don't think dongo are baked, are they? We're doing dongano ritual after I eat out. Stop talking about stinky olive tongue! Genderless. Yeah, donganos are donganos. They're above gender. Hi, hi, hello. Welcome in. Hello, hello, Konno, Konno. Gender, yes. Gender, all. Donganos are their own gender. Non-sexually dimorphic, nerd. I'm bringing out the big words. I don't know what that means. Concept of gender is so beneath us, it couldn't bother us. It just doesn't even compute. It's like how people look at ants. So it's osmosis, precisely. Donganos multiply when they decide to. They just wake up one morning and they're like, I would like to be 2 now. And then there is 2. We are ants? No, the concept of gender is ants. That was a weird thing I just said. Magic! Exactly, magic. Donganos have a little magic. Was I talking about my dog? I was talking about my dog. My beautiful dog. She's very cute. I love her a lot. She's also very old. And she's very... I'm getting into some deep lore here. It's the dongano genetics. It's important. That's you guys. You know, humans are taught, you know, human biology and anatomy in school. So I had to teach dongo anatomy. Do they come as babies or just spawn as they are? Oh, they just spawn as they are. Anyone that is, you know, created from another immediately inherits all of its knowledge. You have some dogs? What are their names? Tell me the names of your dogs. Of all your pets, honestly. I've seen some people in the Discord posting their pets. I think they're very cute. Mostly cats, though. Is it Simon or Simon? And Domino are my cats. Very cute. Should dongano have to excrete? Like poop? I would say so. 4. 2 Boston Terriers and 2 Siberian Huskies. Puppies! Simon or Simon? Simon? Simone. Simon or Simon? Simon? What do we poop? I mean, whatever you ate. I would assume. See, that's gross. Don't say that. Simon. Oh. I owned the cat. I named it Neko. You named your cat Cat? That's it? Simon. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a dog and she's very old and she's mostly blind now, which is unfortunate. She's mostly blind and she's mostly deaf, so whenever I call her, I have to yell at her. But she's still very sweet, and honestly, she has a lot of life left. She's just... it doesn't feel much different with her missing a lot of her senses because she's old. Because she's always been a little slow. if I'm gonna be honest. This was kind of before... We got her a long time ago, and it was kind of before the whole, like, adopt, don't shop thing. And we were a little, not knowledgeable on stuff like that. And so we bought her from a breeder, and we didn't realize it yet. But we came to learn that she's kind of stupid. I love her, but she's kind of stupid because she's an incest baby. Like, we didn't really know what pure bred meant. But we still love her to bits, even though she's kind of dumb as a brick, but... She's very chill, she's very cute, she just is unfortunately very stupid. All breeder dogs are. Yeah, we didn't know. That's what pure breed means? Sometimes! A lot of the time, especially if you're getting them from a breeder, it can mean that. Which is... Which is unfortunate, but we still love her. Family had a dog when I was a kid, my sister a hedgehog. They didn't take care of them. Oh. Please take care of your pets. We take care of my dog very well. Gotta sign off for now. Be back later. Ah, goodbye. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for coming. Have fun while I'm gone. I will fun. Man, I was like so... This is completely unrelated. I just got reminded of it because there was a noise outside. I was so afraid. Because literally, I'm not even kidding. Like 15 minutes before like I started stream, there was somebody outside mowing their lawn. And again, mind you, I start stream... This was 15 minutes before stream. I start streaming at like 9 my time. At 9 my time. And somebody was outside mowing their lawn at like 8:30 p.m. when I need to stream. Not 9 a.m., 9 p.m. Nighttime. It's night for me. Who mows the lawn at 9 p.m.? Exactly. I don't know like my neighbors very well. Because it's a whole bunch of like old people. They're getting it done. No, but it's not even early. It's late. It's late as heck. Like... Because, again, I stream very late. I stream it in the 9 of the o'clock of the PM. Honestly, and that's mostly to avoid noises like that. And then they're out there in the middle of the freaking night. Like, oh yes, time for some lawn care. What's wrong with you? Like to mow the lawn during sundown? I need you to know that your neighbors despise you. Probably not, but... Sun's down by then? Here it is, yeah. During the summer, maybe a little bit like going down. Zuri's the only one who streams mad early. Yeah, Zuri streams at like very early morning for me. So I never get to catch her streams. That's sad because I like watching all the other VTV girls streams. You guys might see me in there time to time. If you try to mow the lawn in the morning where I am, you get burnt to a crisp. It's not too hot in the mornings here. It's more like midday, sun high. You will evaporate if you go outside. You will be dead. Sorry, streams like 5 a.m. for me. No, I can never catch it. We're in a heat wave here. I hate it. I feel like where I am, I'm always in a heat wave. Never not heat waving. Like, hang on. Let me look at... Hang on. What's the weather tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow's high is 100 Fahrenheit, which in Celsius, for anybody who needs it, which is a little bit lower than it's been this past little while. Which, like, that's like 38 degrees Celsius. Which is too much. Zuri and Kijori are funny for me. I wake up at Zuri stream time and end with Kijori. I mean, that's good though, right? You can watch Zuri in the morning. True and real, it's humid here. It does get humid where I am too. It gets all like nasty and sweaty outside. It's like... Humidity is bad because it makes the air sweaty. 103? Yeah, we get highs of like 105 sometimes. Kijori 9 a.m. Whoa! You're in like a crazy time zone. I want autumn weather already. I do. I love autumn and winter. I can't wait for winter. 105 Celsius? No, Fahrenheit. 105 Fahrenheit is... For you guys. 40 Celsius. How can y'all get up at 7 a.m? That's like when I go to bed. I felt that recently because of streaming, because I stream late and then I have to do stuff after. My sleep schedule's been so whack. I've had a very whack sleep schedule. Like, I'm usually going to sleep around like 3 in the morning. Which is also bad, because then I say goodnight to the donganos and no one even sees it. Like, I post everybody a goodnight. So hard for me to wake up early. My issue, I honestly can wake up early fine, because I usually don't sleep for very long. I need to do a sleep study. You post goodnight at 3 a.m? For me, a lot of the time, yeah. But I always feel bad about it, because then nobody sees it, and nobody knows I'm telling them goodnight. The donganos need to know. But they never even see it. But yeah, I don't sleep for very long. Did to stay awake at 3 a.m. this night then? Yes. If you want me to say goodnight to you and you want to actually see it when it's posted, you have to stay up. Do you have a Fitbit or sleep tracker? No, I really do just need like a sleep study done. For years, my parents have been like, we can get that done for you, because they had to do it for Papa Konno as well. But for me, we keep saying we'll do it and then we forget. But I usually don't sleep for longer than like 4 or 5 hours. I think 6 hours is on a good day, but usually I wake up after about 4 hours of sleep. And it causes me to take a lot of naps, but lately, because I've been streaming, I'm like scared of napping, because I'm like, what if I sleep through my stream? You should get one. Told me how much about my sleep and how many times I wake up during the night. If I wake up though, I know I've woken up because I can't fall back asleep. 6 hours a good day, 5 average? I understand that. My sleep throughout my life has like never really been good. I'm gonna have to fix my sleep schedule for vacation and then school starts. Ugh. I'm sorry to all the donganos who have to go through school. Couldn't be me. I am severely uneducated. No, my sleep's always been a little screwed up ever since I was a kid. Because again, conditions. It sucks because I have so much stuff that I want to talk about, but it's always really, I'm on the fence about it because it's stuff that like some people might see as like, oh, I'm like dumping all my trauma on you, but like I don't know, I just kind of see it as something that like exists, and so I'm a little bit I'm on the fence about it, you know. I'm in a lecture right now. Shouldn't you be paying attention? Don't be here. Go further your education. Kijori doesn't have a college degree, desu ka? Kijori dropped out of college, desu ka? Kijori failed out of her first semester, des. Kijori tried. And Kijori would also like it to be known that I'm not stupid. It was like a workload thing. I'm in high school, I feel young now. Oh. Especially then, you know, further your education. Be good in school, do good in school. For fans of VTubers, our sleep schedulers are already ruined. I don't know how like hardcore VTuber fans can catch so many streams. It's always so impressive. Like how do you keep track of it? Do you have like a planner to like catch people's streams? Kijori didn't have to pay the other 3 years at least, that's true. Drop out lure, let's go! Completely understandable. Yeah, I tried. It was a lot of work, and I was kind of in like a weird point in my life, so I failed out because I got like zeros in all my classes because I couldn't do anything. You just remember or have notifications on. Oh, my notifications on my phone are broken. Terminally online, I catch all the streams. More power to ya. I couldn't do that. Maybe I should have dropped out to save money too. No, get educated. It's important. Don't be like me. Kijori Konno is not a good role model. I was just talking about that in my head the other day. I wish VTubers made a Google Calendar so I can add them to mine. I mean, a lot of VTubers are on... Oh, what's it called? There's like a... There's a website somewhere where you can like see all the streams that are live right now. It's really helpful. Holodecks, you're right. That one's really useful for people if you want to catch a lot of streams. I recommend it. I've never used it personally, I just know it exists. I'm aware of its existence, but I've yet to use it. But it seems very useful. I was gonna say something earlier. I was talking about what is it? Somebody help me out. Somebody remind me. Please get your company on holodecks. I will ask. Sleep. I was talking about sleep. Cool sunglasses, Kijori. Thank you. 5 hours sleep. Yeah, I've always had since I was a kid. I've had sleep issues because Here, everybody, brace yourself. This is serious Kijori lore. The Kijori, okay? Okay. So everybody, brace yourself. It's gonna get a little weird. I'd also like to preface this with, please understand this is not like a serious thing. Like, it is a serious thing, but I'm not looking for like pity. Just understand it is a thing that happens to me, I suppose, okay? So don't feel like bad, because it just exists. So when I was younger, I feel weird talking about it because I always feel like it's such an odd thing to like say. Cause like I just think about it as something that happens and everyone's like, really? Ever since I was a kid, I have dealt with hallucinations to some degree. It caused me to have a lot of sleep issues as a child. I think it started when I was about 3 years old. And it's much better now. I've gone through like stuff that has helped me. I do not experience things the way that I used to anymore, which is great. Oh wow, yeah, it's kind of like it's like a big thing. I don't like talking about it because I feel like it like sleep paralysis type B. Not quite. I could move. It's like Kijo, you're age 0. I forgot. I'm only 3 seconds old. Yeah, when I was about 3 years old, I started having hallucinations, mostly visual and auditory. And that continued until I was about 6, like continuously. And then as I've grown up, they've kind of gone and came every few months. Nowadays, really all that happens is auditory or kinetic, so I'll feel things that aren't there. But I take medications for it, so it's a lot better. But I think it's a big reason why I'm irrationally scared of a lot of things I probably shouldn't be scared of because of like issues I've had as a child. It sounds rough. It was definitely rough, but I think nowadays I'm better at like coping with it, I suppose. Like, especially if I'm like feeling things that aren't real. I have a much better way of, you know, I have a system that I do to kind of check and make sure like, hey, you know, you're safe, you're fine. Good thing now you can, exactly. Anything that I see, I can just beat it up. Imagine hallucinating leg pings. There was a time, this isn't because of hallucinations, this can just happen to anybody. There was a period of time a few years ago that I played so much Fortnite that I would close my eyes and try and sleep at night, and I would hear like the chest buzzing noise that it makes when you're near like loot. Where it kind of like, wah, and I would hear it trying to go to bed. But that's not because of hallucinations, I was just playing too much Fortnite. Don't ... me. It happens. I'm just a pro gamer. You wouldn't get it. Gamer final boss. It was like during quarantine. I didn't have anything better to do. What else was there to do during quarantine other than like read books and play Fortnite, you know? Hang on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get up. I want to turn my fan on. It's really hot in here. Give me a second. Gotta turn my fan on. Hope you guys can't hear it. Twould be bad. Excuse me. Sorry. I feel bad also because all the new people here. I burp sometimes. I'm sorry. I would like it to be known. Because I chug my water really fast. 2 out of 10? Why is the rating for my burps going down every stream? Speaking of stream, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like after yesterday and having to end Elden Ring early, I feel like unfulfilled in my life. Like I feel like there's a piece of me missing because I didn't get to keep playing Elden Ring. Hey, there's a 5 last stream. That's true, but that isn't a 10. I need my level 10 burp. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like empty. Like my soul has a chunk missing that can only be filled with more Elden Ring. And I am playing it on what, like Saturday? But I'm sad because I wanted to keep playing it yesterday. And it was really like peeving me off. Well, you haven't given us a 10. Ugh, sassy. If it makes you feel any better, I felt fulfilled after your stream yesterday. Thank you, but I was having a lot of fun. Gorilla stream playing Elden Ring? Maybe if I get it to work, I might just stream tomorrow. But maybe not, because I have to get work done. I have to record. Have you thought about playing Date Everything? I'm not huge into like visual novels, really. Especially because isn't that one voiced? I like doing voices. If I'm going to do a visual novel, I like reading out the silly lines. That one's voiced. I feel like I won't have much to add to it. And it's just, I don't know, not really my kind of thing. I think it looks cool, but I don't know if it's necessarily my game. I feel like I might pitch that to like Ashy. Feels like an Ashy game, not me. But what I've seen of it, it looks silly. But nah, I like doing voices if I'm gonna do a visual novel. I have so much fun playing visual novels. I play them with my friends who do voice acting. The first time that I went through Danganronpa, I did it with my friends and we all did voices. Does your copy of Elden Ring have the expansion, or are you just planning on playing the base game? I just have the base game for now. If I keep going, because I already think it's gonna take me a hot minute to get through the game. As you can see, I streamed like 2 hours of Elden Ring yesterday, and I barely got past like the tutorial, so it's probably gonna take me a hot minute to actually make it through. All the sus stuff, Ashley can blur playing Date Everything. I don't know, it might be scary, her playing a game where you're supposed to date things, because she's like... She kind of has negative riz. Don't tell her I said that. Don't tell her I said that. She's a little, you know, I love her a lot. But she's a little rizless. To me. Favorite character from Danganronpa? I like Chiaki. I actually own a Chiaki cosplay. I used it for Halloween a couple years ago. I think she's super cute. Second is, what's her name? Kyoko Sayanji. I like her a lot, too. I don't care that she's kind of bratty and mean. I like her. Kijo took all her Riz ability? Hey, I don't think I have any Riz either. Back it up. Where's your Riz? I don't have any. I think it all went to Zuri. My best memory was during 2020, 2021. We played DDLC. We voiced each girl. Ah, that sounds fun. Take some Riz classes. But then it's not like genuine. If you have to learn how to like Riz people up, it's not coming from the heart. Where's your passion? You know, you can read so many pickup lines from a book and you'll still have no Riz. You gotta be charismatic. That's what Riz means. I think each person has a level of just like natural charisma that they have, you know? The Riz is supposed to be unintentional. Exactly, you can't think about it. It's like when you think about breathing. It's like when you think about consciously breathing. You can't do that now, can you? Or like, people always say like, oh, your tongue's position in your mouth, and now you're thinking about it. But that one really never bothered me. That manual breathing thing, oh, I know that gets a lot of people. Where can I learn to be charismatic? I'm probably somebody probably sells some like crazy online course about rizzing up people for like $2 billion a month. My riz is to stare down people until they notice. I'll fold like paper. Kijori casts full tongue awareness. Constantly breathing and thinking about my tongue. Every time you blink now, too, you're gonna think about it. Breathing and blinking are completely manual. You're welcome. Stuff like that doesn't really get me. I'm very lucky. That and I don't yawn when other people yawn. Everybody yawn. Right now. Social experiment. Everybody yawn. Blinking too much now. Don't blink too much, you'll miss the stream. At least I'm not noticing that I can see my nose. Ooh, that probably gets a lot of people too. Yawn. Yeah, I don't get yawns. Like, I don't have, I don't copy people's yawns. Doesn't that signal a lack of empathy or something? Hey, I'm plenty empathetic. I have heard people are like, oh, doesn't like not yawning when other people yawn, not getting contagious yawns, does that mean you're a sociopath? I don't think that's true. I just think that means I am built different. Everyone is manually breathing now. What's that called again? Some things like that have a term, like the manual breathing thing. Oh man, that's it's like I think it's called an info hazard. Do you guys know about info hazards? I only learned about that term from Ashy, because Ashy is afraid of info hazards. Built sociopathy. No, I'm built cool. I'm too cool to yawn. I'm just better. Cognito hazard. No. Info hazard. Info hazard. It's like, you know, something that isn't dangerous until you know about it. Are info hazards people who yap? No! No, it's something that isn't, like, dangerous until you start thinking about it, and then it's dangerous. You got the cool shades? The cool shades are an info hazard. Because the moment you learn that I have them, you're gonna be in so much despair that you don't have them, that it's gonna ruin your life. Info hazard, yeah, I know the most popular one is, Roko's Basilisk, I believe it's called, is the most popular info hazard. And it's kind of getting into a spiral of thinking, like, you know, if AI and robots take over the world someday. Sorry, I almost burped again. If AI and, like, robots take over the world someday, and they, like, you either have to work for the AI and create the AI that are destroying the world, or you, like, die. And people, like, get really existential about it, and that's an info hazard. But I think it's, like, I don't know. I think that one's stupid. I think there are better info hazards, you know? But that's, like, the concept. It's, like, the moment you, like, it wouldn't have scared you if you never thought about it, but now you're thinking about it. And I think that, you know, the manual blinking and stuff, and the breathing, I think that all, like, coincides as an info hazard, because it doesn't affect you until you start thinking about it, and then it does. Gonna end it all because you don't have to go. No, you can't kill yourself. I'm playing Elden Ring again in a few days. You can't die yet. Listen, let me finish Elden Ring first, and then you can die. Don't die. I don't know. Women scare me. Gotta remind myself that they ain't real. Yeah, I am a 40-year-old man, so AI could never replicate yesterday's stream. They could never do what I do. Blissful ignorance order. Yes, exactly. Precisely blissful ignorance. Are you playing Elden Ring? The game might decide you ain't. Nah, it'll be all fixed tomorrow. Don't worry. I'm gonna probably run through some fixes later. And then I'm gonna go to sleep. And then I'm gonna wake up. And then I'm gonna fix it. Like, fully. If the things I do today don't work. 40-year-old man, thank God. Just guys being bros on stream, you know? Just hanging with the homies. Well, myth. Women are an urban legend. Are you a woman? Double check Windows update too. Yeah, I restarted my PC. No updates or anything. My drivers are all up to date. Everything's up to date, so I don't really know what the issue is. If I'm gonna be honest. Very confusing. But I'm gonna check some things. I looked up some stuff, and like maybe some like weird overlay stuff that I have on, like Steam overlay might be killing it as well. Which is weird and really should not affect it at all, but alas, here we are. One of my biggest pet peeves, more key lore. One of my biggest pet peeves is tech issues. I get really frustrated because I've worked with technology my entire life. And it still freaking eludes me. So, like, I'm really good at looking up, like, solutions to scenarios, but I don't like actually doing it. Like, I can usually figure out solutions to stuff on my own, but it takes me a while because I get so frustrated that I have to, like, take breaks. Started crashing and changed keybinds, but I didn't even get to change the keybind. That's a problem. I don't think anyone likes tech issues. Yeah, but it's, like, really... Like, there's a reason I opened up the, like, some stuff on my PC yesterday to try and fix Elden Ring, and immediately was like, no, I gotta close this. It wasn't because I gave up or I felt too stupid. It's because I knew I was gonna, like, rage on stream if I tried to fix anything and it didn't work. That's my biggest issue. Like, I have a pretty good temper, I think. Like, I get angry for the bit, because I think it's, like, funny. But I don't get angry very easily. Actually, trying to fix tech issues, like, really does get to me. Is it tech issues or skill issue? It is tech issues. Again, I can usually fix things on my own. It's just having to do it is what gets me. It's not being able to fix it. It's about the process of actually fixing it. Unlike League, real anger. It's a plague, really. Oh, hi, Kijori. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Hello. Tech issues. Oh no, she can't tech a throw in fighting games. I want to learn how to play fighting games. I've never been good at them. I want to spend some time soon and play a fighting game. I know, what's it called? Evo is coming up. Hi, hello, hello. Welcome in. I know Evo is coming up. I want to play a fighting game, but I don't know what yet. Tech issues are always fun. Lie. The right game's on? No, because 2XKO is, it's not up yet. It's closed beta, starts, like, soon. Since you're a League player, who's more toxic, League player or CSGO player? I think, like, at the height of League toxicity, it would have definitely been a League player. But League has cracked down a lot on, like, the BM and stuff in games. I would say CSGO. Tekken. Should I play Tekken? How much is Tekken? I have to look. I need to look at the roster, see what's up. 1 week of me visiting a friend, he forced me to go to Smash Ultimate tournaments. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try Street Fighter 6 for the Switch 2, but I don't have a Switch 2 yet. Too expensive. Do you play as in League? I play Kled top, and I play a lot of Hui mid. Hui and Zoe mid, and Vex sometimes, if I feel like I'm just winning. Smash 4 locals for a bit. Had no idea what I was doing. Does anybody with Smash? Smash is like... I see the opinion that Smash is more of a party game than it is a, like a fighting game. Only fight I've ever played is Guilty Gear. I know a little bit about Guilty Gear. I have some friends who play it. How about EVE Online? I actually do not know what EVE Online is. Kled top is base. Thank you. I like my silly little guy. I like his, he has a line whenever he spawns in sometimes where I'll be like, holy shit, where are we? I have a friend who's a #1 player in my country in Smash Melee. That's insane. Whoa. Does he make, like, money? With international events? Oh, he did make money. That's cool. I don't think I'll ever be good enough at a game to, like, make bank. Who's your Smash main? The only Smash games I've ever played. I played a little bit of Brawl at a friend's house when I was younger. And then I also played a little bit of Smash Ultimate in class with some friends. And I button mashed the whole time. I'm terrible at fighting games. Like, when I mean terrible, I mean, like, truly the worst. Because I just, like, I can't think fast enough. Brawl, that's prehistoric. It's not prehistoric. It came out for, like, the Wii. That's not old. Brawl's made to be casual, exactly. But yeah, I, even in, like, Smash Ultimate, when I did play it, just a little, I played, like, Isabelle and spammed and would lose. Because it was in my, I used to take an animation class. It was, like, 3D animation. And it was like a double block period. So it was like 3 hours long of a class, because it was 2 classes long, technically. And so for the last like 30 minutes, my teacher would be like, I don't really care anymore. My teacher would bring in his Switch and let us play on it. And like put it up on the projector. So we'd play like Smash Ultimate, we played some Mario Party. It's fun. Guilty Gear or 3D Fight will be your speed then. Most other fighters are much faster. Maybe I'll try like Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear... What's the Strive, is it? I know about Happy Chaos because I think his design is neat. I like his glasses. I play Street Fighter, I play Bison. Stupid sliding move, I just keep using it until I win. Hey, that's fair. Nothing wrong with a little bit of cheesing. Now I want cheese. After stream, I'm gonna get a snack. Base professor. He was great. It was a high school class. That guy was weird. He was silly. That's like the only class I think I've ever enjoyed in school. In Smash Ultimate, I'm just a Sonic 1 trick. He's my boy. How could I not use him? Funnily enough, in my class, we also had a Sonic 1 trick on Smash Ultimate. Kijori snack, block of cheese. I mean, there have been some days in the morning for breakfast if I'm lazy, I'll just take some shredded cheese on a plate and eat it. And that'll be my breakfast. It's yummy though. PS3 at 360. The 360 is retro? And again, I think this will kind of show my age a little bit. In the opposite direction, I guess. I grew up with the 360. So... that being... That's not no, how old does something have to be retro? Don't lie to me. How old does something have to be retro? 20 years or more. Xbox 360 release date. Oh my fucking god, it's retro. Shut up, shut up. 360 isn't 20 years old? Oh my god. It's old. I'm getting old. It's happening. Hag love, I'm not even a hag! I mean, I'm sure you've pieced it out by now that I am the youngest of you to be. I'm not even close to a hag. Beloved Hagoni, no! I'm young! 19 forever. Kijori's a 60-year-old? How would a 60-year-old have grown up on a console that came out 20 years ago? Really, I think I grew up more on the Wii, but... Hagoroni. Sounds like a pasta style. I've heard how your bones crack. You ain't young. I'm young, I'm just out of shape. My bones are messed up. I just don't stretch enough. Kijori Konno! You all hate me. You all want me to leave. In 360, I played down my second favorite game, Sonic Unleashed. Oh, it's a werewolf one, right? What an odd concept for a game. Like, Sonic was all about, like, go fast, do stuff, go fast, get rings, go fast. He's a werewolf now. Like, how odd. Is the OGB playing Guitar Hero on it? I played a lot of Guitar Hero because, yes, we heard that hip crack, yes! My parents both used to do, like, Guitar Hero tournaments and stuff. They're both, well, in their prime. They were good. I don't know how long it's been since they played Guitar Hero, but they used to be very good. Grew up on Wii U. Oh my god, you're a baby. Are you allowed to be here? I actually bought an Xbox Series X, partially to play Sonic Unleashed at a decent frame rate. What is an Xbox Series X? I stopped paying attention to Xbox whenever they, whenever the Xbox One came out, because I didn't really care. Rhythm game stream win? I'm really good at 4-button rhythm games. Kijori, it's fine. We know how hard it must be in the retirement home. The voices in your head will support you. I'm young! She's even talking like an old woman, immediately talking down to her younger viewers. I'm not old. I'm 60 years young. Series S and X are the latest Xboxes, came out in 2020. Oh. I don't really like, what is it? I don't like console gaming at all. The Switch, like, kind of, but I much prefer mouse and keyboard just because it's what I like. It's what I grew up on, honestly. So I ended up, dang, I totally lost my train of thought. Hang on. Yeah, I don't know. I think the best console to me, as somebody who doesn't like consoles, I like the PS4. I thought the PS4 did some fun stuff. PS5, don't even get me started. Shooters, I either like mouse and keyboard or motion. Oh, I don't like motion. I don't like motion controls at all. Because I'm always like, I always feel like I do it wrong. Osumania stream, you can host an online lobby? Maybe. I don't think I could do Osumania unless it was like unarchived, because I would get copyrighted to hell. Like already, I was kind of... Admittedly, I was kind of pushing it with the karaoke stream that I did. So I have to be really careful, especially if I get monetized anytime soon. I will have to be very, very careful. Yeah, Osu copyright will kick me in the ass. Didn't really like Splatoon 1 when I tried it out in a Best Buy. Then my roommate made me try it for a while. The rest is history. I still remember. Weirdly, I have like this very vivid memory of the first time I ever heard about Splatoon. I haven't played much of it. I own 2. I own Splatoon 2. But I have like a very vivid memory of my friend coming up to me in school and being like, Kijori, there's this like new Nintendo game coming out. And you're like a squid kid. And there's like cool graffiti stuff and like it all looks really cool. The aesthetic is really neat. And I was like, I remember all I could think about was the, what's it called? The Nintendo like blooper. But like as a human. And that's what I was thinking about whenever my friend badly described Splatoon to me. This was like right when it started getting teased too. You're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid, you're a squid. Yeah, I really like the Splatoon like aesthetics. I would live in the Splatoon universe. Have you thought about dual streaming Kick? Unfortunately, I can only stream to YouTube. YouTube only. I prefer it on YouTube anyway. Dual streaming is bad. I buy Splatoon merch. Ugh, I don't buy merch for like anything. I need to order my own merch. Honestly, I want some. I'm gonna go tell my parents to buy my merch. Speaking of my parents, and also streaming. My dad was talking to me the other day, and I got kind of mortified because my dad was talking to me. He was like, "By the way, I know you told us not to watch your streams, but I went and I watched your debut," and I was like, I explicitly told him, I was like, if you're gonna watch a stream of mine, at least tell me and don't watch it live, please. Because then I'll just be like, I'll be thinking about it. And my dad, Papa Konno, was like, yeah, I went and watched your debut. It was cute. I was like, no. Why would you do that? He was like, it was cute. It was fun. And now I'm embarrassed forever. Only a matter of time till he catches up yesterday when you call him autistic. Don't worry, I already told him. He knows. I told him that chat liked him. He was like, wow, my life is fulfilled. Papa Konno knows about you guys. Clip this for Papa Konno. He must know. No, I don't want my parents watching my streams. It's embarrassing. Have to do a debut rewatch once you hit 1 year streaming. For anniversary, I might do it, but that's gonna be really... I'm gonna cringe really bad. I feel like even if I went back and watched my debut now, I'd be cringing. You want me to look back in a freaking year and be like, yes, let me watch myself from a year ago. Fumble around in OBS. Hi, Papa Konno. I keep having to say this. My parents are not single. Mama and Papa Konno are very happily married. At least he's supportive. Yeah, they're both very supportive of me. I'm very lucky. Papa Kono, I'm your daughter's biggest fan. Maybe 6th biggest. Who's the biggest Dangono? Who's the biggest fan Dangono? I think all Dangonos are created equal. No favorites exist in Dangonos simply because they cannot comprehend it. Their brains are too small. Papa Kono, can I take your hand? No! My parents are married. Honestly, asking if streamers' parents are single is a pretty funny meme. Hey, I mean, if they were, I'd tell you the truth. I'd at least, you know... I'd at least let you shoot. We make a pile of Dangonos. The result is the #1 fan. Every Dangono combines, and they all like... And then that's the biggest fan. It's every Dangono. Do Dangonos have workers' rights? You guys need to unionize. Because I will take advantage of you later on. You know, we don't abide by like OSHA laws or anything. You guys don't get paid, so. Is Papa Kono also shrinking coded? No, both my parents are actually very tall. I kind of got the short end of the stick. I was very tall for my age when I was younger. I grew very fast. But in like sometime in like late elementary school, early middle school, I kind of just stopped growing and everybody passed me, which is fine. I'm fine being 5'3". I think really my only problem is that like my parents are both very tall. Like my mom is 6'1" and my dad is 6 feet tall. So me being 5'3" is kind of an anomaly. And like my grandfather on my mom's side, this is embarrassing. I call him my papa. It's a little weird, but that's Papa Kono, you know? He's like in his 70s and he's like 6'5". So like I came from a super tall family and I just like stopped. You're 5'3". Puntable! Puntable's under 5 foot. 5'3" gang. Amen. Amen. 5'3" solidarity. Yeah, like coming from a super tall family and then like being like average height was a very bizarre experience. Especially because I grew very fast as a kid. Did your booba grow at least? I mean, you can just look. They're a little censored by the Dangonos. 5'1". Haha, short. Shorter than... How tall is Olaf? Now I must know. Olaf height. Olaf is only 2 feet tall. He's 2'6". Are you 2'6"? It's padded with Dangonos. Nuh-uh. Yeah, I think average height for women is like 5'4", 5'5". I'm pretty much average. I've met people who are 5 foot and 4'11". I had a friend in middle school and high school who never, I don't believe she ever grew past, I think she's like 4'7". She's very tiny. Kijori, short stack confirmed. I'm literally average height. 5'3" is not short. If you want to talk about short, talk about Milz. Milz is shorter than me. Milz is tiny because she's hamster. Very, very tiny. How tall is Milz? I think Milz is like 5 foot. Like I said, that's because she's hamster. Half a foot? No, she's 5 feet tall. Hamster. No, but Milz! Milz Malakite, my beautiful, wonderful hamster genmate. Who is shorter than me. 5'2"? No, she's 5 foot. Yeah, Milz with a Z. Hang on. Actually, this is totally unrelated. Completely, totally unrelated. Oh, the people created the wiki page yet? No, there's no wiki. You know, I said, she really that small? Yeah, She's teeny. Hamster. I didn't talk about this. The other day, I was trying to fix something with my PayPal. Actually, did I? Did I mention, the weird thing that happened when I called PayPal or no? Because if I did, I'm not gonna talk about it again. When I called PayPal, something really weird occurred. I did? Okay. I just want to make sure, because I mentioned on Twitter. Yeah, but did I go about the weird questionnaire that I got? Did I talk about the questionnaire? Because I went through a very bizarre security questionnaire. I don't care, tell us again, I'll tell you again. Mention PayPal briefly on stream. Okay, I don't think I talked about it then. Got sidetracked as I do. I need to like start taking my ADHD medication again. I feel like I hop from topic to topic so fast. I feel bad because I like don't finish my thoughts. But yeah, I had to call PayPal the other day to like fix my connection stuff. Because my bank wasn't connecting. And so it literally told me, it was like, you cannot connect your bank. You have to do it manually, you have to call us. And I was like, okay. So I call PayPal. I'm on hold for forever. And I go through this like automated system where she asked me a whole bunch of like the robot asked me a whole bunch of stuff. I go through, I tell her all the stuff. And then this guy answers. And he's like, hello, is this blank? Because they have my phone number in their system. So they're like, hello, is this Kijori? I'm like, yeah, it is. He's like, what are you trying to do today? I was like, it's not letting me connect my bank account. And he was like, oh yeah, it's saying in our system that we have to do like a security check for you. So I'm just asking, like, I'm gonna ask you a few questions that are based on things on like your public records. And then you answer these few questions and then we can go ahead and set it up for you. I was like, okay, cool. So he's like, so the first question is, which of these cars have you ever been associated with? And he starts to name out a few models of car. And I start thinking, I'm like, I say out loud, I'm like, so this is an interesting question because I don't own a car. So none? And he was like, oh, really? That's interesting because the next question is actually also about cars. And the next question was like, which one of these cars have you owned or leased? So the first one was like, which of these cars have you owned? I was like, I've never owned a car. And then the second question was like, which of these cars have you owned or leased? And I said like, again, I've never owned a car. And he's like, well, yeah, but like, what about you leasing a car? I'm like, I can't drive. So, still none. And the poor guy sounded like really confused. Sounds like phishing. No, I called them. I was calling PayPal. This was legit. Don't worry. I didn't get scammed. But I can't drive. I don't know how to drive. I have a learner's permit, but I've never actually driven a car because I am too afraid. I'm too scared, so I can't drive. And the guy was like, okay, that's weird. And then it said like, he was like, so there's only one last question. And he's like, which of these is the height that is listed on your driver's license? And he lists off the heights, and it was like 4'11", 5'2", 5'7", and 6 foot. And I was like, well, I believe that the height that's listed on my driver's license, because I do have a learner's permit, I believe that it's 5'3". And he was like, really? And I took it out and I looked and it says 5'3". And I told the guy, I was like, so I guess none again? And he's like, cool, all right, so let's just like, I'm gonna send you a text message, you give me the number that it sends, and I will go ahead and get it set up. But I thought that the experience was so weird because I've never gone through like a security question quiz where all three of the correct answers, by the way, all three of the correct answers were non-applicable. Why? And those were all the correct answers, technically. Though, I will say, the guy seemed a little confused. Maybe your parents are connected to your bank. That's what I thought about too, but it was based off of my public records, not theirs. Had some where at least 2 were NA before, but all 3 of them? Guess they have to keep you guessing, that's true. It's like those quizzes where it's like every single answer is B. So you start to think about it and you're like, hang on. But yeah, the guy also seemed a bit confused. But when I did the phone thing, he was like, well, it's fine. I can get it set up, so. Credit report questions were made back when people could buy cars. That's true. Wrong name in the database. No, that couldn't have been possible because he said Kijori and he actually texted my number and got it set up to my account, so. But I cannot drive. Mama Konno tried to get me to drive. I have driven once. I drove circles around a parking lot near my school, and I was like crying the whole time. Because I was scared, and she was like, okay, we gotta come back to this another day. Had similar questions. I pulled up my credit report. It's a weird system if you're young. Yeah, I guess that is true. See? Young! I'm not a hag. Hag Jory isn't real. She can't hurt you. Hang on, give me one moment. I gotta check some things. Cool. Okay, hi. I'm back. Sorry. I love driving. Super relaxing where I live. I live in... I feel like anybody who says, like, I live in a place where people don't know how to drive right will always be correct. Because no one knows how to drive right. It's like a free-for-all out there. And that's why it's scary. Because, you know, something that my parents used to say to try and, like, calm me down when I was thinking about how scary driving is they were always like, you know, think about all the stupid people you know. Most of them can drive. And I was like, yeah, but that's precisely the problem. No matter how safe I drive, there will always be other stupid people who could also cause me to crash and, like, die. And that's scary, and I think about it too much, so I don't even bother. Canadian and US driver's license before. Canadian one is made of way thicker than the thicker plastic? Weird. It makes it worse. Like, why would you tell me about all the stupid people out on the road? As if I didn't already know. Humans shouldn't drive anymore. Let's but smart cars aren't even smart yet. That's the problem. We don't have proper self-driving cars. Even if we did, I don't think I'd trust it. Tech is like, even the best tech can malfunction. As long as you have some way to get where you need to go, you're good. I mean, the way I get where I need to go now is my parents drive me there. Because I don't live in a walkable city. A lot of the neighborhoods near me, including mine, don't have sidewalks. So you can't freaking walk anywhere either. And like the nearest, like, building that isn't a school or a house to me is like a 40-minute walk away. Self-driving option, like, damn, you have a Tesla? Mr. Rich guy over here. With his fancy ass car. No, I would not trust any self-driving option on a car yet. Give it like 15 years and then you can try out a self-driving car. But even then, I still don't think it'll be 100% safe. Most plane landings... Weirdly, I trust a plane landing autopilot more than I do a car. Because with a plane landing, the only thing that you really have to deal with is like you get like... There's a straight line, and you have to land on the straight line, and you have to slow down. With the car, it's like, blinker, and pay attention to other people's blinkers, and slow down, and go, and pay attention to the light, and pedestrians, and turning, and all this other stuff. Airplane, you just land. I think I could land a plane if I was in a situation where I needed to do so. Just the Waymo, I took it in SF and I survived. If you didn't know, Waymo is Google's self-driving car. I didn't know Google had a self-driving car. I know Google has the Google Earth one. I hope someday before I die, I get to see the Google Earth car. Most dangerous part of flying is takeoff and landing. Really? Can't drive, thinks she can fly a plane. I know I can fly a plane. I know I can. More confident, turbulence in the load as well as wind speed. That is true, but I don't know. I just feel like I would trust autopilot on a plane more. Cause like, it is more likely that you're gonna get in a car crash than it is you're gonna get in a plane accident. How to put you in a crosswind landing. I could take it. I could take it. Been in an airplane only once in your life. I've flown around sometimes. I don't like traveling, but my parents do, so I tend to get kind of dragged along. My biggest issue with planes is not even like an issue of like being afraid I'm gonna crash. That doesn't really bother me. My biggest issue with planes is that it makes your ears pop. Like when you go up because of the air pressure difference. And I don't like the feeling of it. Because especially when you land, they don't always pop back. And so for the next like few days, my ears are popped and I can't turn. Or can't hear, sorry. I remember my dad being really scared. Oh no. My parents do fine on flights. They're brave. Would Kijo ever do a plane sim game? I'd crush it. Few days, yeah, I don't know. My ears are a little weird shaped. I've had to go into the doctor a few times because of it actually. Just the inside of my ears at least. And so for some reason the air pressure gets like weird. And so they don't pop back for the next like 3 or 4 days usually. Which is annoying because usually you're only on a trip for like 4 or 5 days. And then you come back. And then your ears have to re-pop again. If you're on the point you need to use a plane's autopilot for landing, they're going to clear the entire airport or runway for you. Exactly. My ears don't pop. I can't dive. Oh, really? Is that possible? I thought everyone's ears popped. I'm gonna head out now. Fun stream, Kijo. I'll for sure be back for more. Ah, thank you for coming. I hope you have a good day. Get some rest. But yeah, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Do AirPods fit your ears? Do you wear open earbuds? I prefer actually the ones without like the rubber on the end. Just the hard plastic ones. I like those more. They're easier. My ears do the same thing. They don't pop or unpop properly, but chewing gum, nothing helps me. I try yawning all the time, everything, but my hearing doesn't come back for multiple days. I think I'll also tune in the next stream. This only is fun to watch. These people, I tell you, these people. But no, it's annoying, especially because, you know, a lot of what I do is singing, so my ears are popping and I can't hear myself properly. It gets really difficult. I'll tune in this stream. Thank you. Pop my ears manually by burping. Interesting. My ears will pop a little if they were like unpopped from an airport or something, or airplane. If I like yawn, but it doesn't bring my hearing back. I have no idea why. Like I just don't know why I would linger for that one. There's a lot of issues with my body. It's I think what I've learned. Man, what an entertaining stream. Better become a regular viewer. Oh, you better. Have a bad hay fever. I can't always sing at my best without being nasally. I don't know what hay fever means. What's hay fever? I'm learning so much today. Learn how to pop my ears. People have given me like a trillion fixes, like, you know, plug your nose or plug your ears when you go up and stuff like that. Nothing helps me. Watching videos about airline accidents makes me feel safer about flying, really? I don't know, I've never had fear of flying. Like, even turbulence, I handle it really well. Just allergies, basically. Oh. Sick from allergies, I see. My allergies are pretty bad. I just, like, chug a whole bunch of medicine. Hey, Fever-san. Flying overseas tomorrow, 3-hour flight. Ooh, where are you going? You just traveling for fun? Or I know it's like kind of prime summer vacation time for people. 3-hour flight isn't bad, especially for overseas. Never had a fear of flying. Knowing why accidents happen and why they won't happen again gives me a safety feeling. Ah, that makes sense. Solomon Islands visiting family. I don't know where that is. My geology? No. My geography is bad. My geography is pretty bad. I thought, until like a couple years ago, I thought New Zealand was in Europe. I quickly came to learn it is not. Like, doesn't New Zealand sound like it would be in Europe? Geology. Listen! Listen! I just said I don't know it. I get those two confused. I get those two confused, and then astronomy and astrology. I tend to get confused. Geography. Old Zealand is in Europe. But New Zealand also sounds like it'd be in Europe, no? Now I want to see you play GeoGuessr? Oh god. I've only played it a few times and I was really bad. I was kind of okay at guessing, but I would always be really confident it was in a certain place, and then it was like across the freaking world. I want to play GeoGuessr with Milz. Milz is crazy good at GeoGuessr. I want to play with her. Milz collab GeoGuessr happening. It's the study of land masses, geology, the study of rocks, geography. Hey, listen. I never claimed to be the smartest, only the cutest, okay? New ones are usually in colonial holdings. Oh. I don't know, I want to be smart and learn a lot of things. And like, I hold a lot of information in my brain. My brain is an information holding space. But I get the information confused. Zealand is in the Netherlands. Oh. The Nether? Like Minecraft? I need an excuse to stream Minecraft. Honestly. I need like a server to play on. I always see those like, what are like the VTuber like SMP stuff. I think those are so cool. Kijori, you didn't know what hay fever is. I'm confused. Because normal people just say allergies. Ever wonder where Old York is compared to New York? I would assume somewhere in like in the Britain area, no? Minecraft Nether, like the Nether! Hay fever is not well known where I'm from. Nobody calls it that. Kijori is big brain. See, you get it, you get it. Never played Minecraft. It doesn't play well on Nintendo consoles. Does it not? You got that one? The Britain. Yes, the Britain area. The places around Britain. Is that wrong? Is it there or not? I wasn't that far off. Kijori, hi, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. It's very nice to see you. I'm glad you're here. Hello, Konno. I'm willing to give it out. It was there! It's in that general area. I'm not even wrong. I'm not even wrong. You're still mad. East Central side of the UK. I was right. It's in Great Britain. Literally, I say it's in the Britain area. It's in Great Britain and you're still mad. Hay fever is actually when you start craving hay because you're becoming a horse girl. Uma Musume is real. It's just the way you phrased it. I said I was willing to give it to you. Someone's mad at me. Someone's mad at me. Just because I don't know my geography. I was more of like I was good with science when I was younger. Not anymore because I forgot, but when I was in science I was great at it. Especially anatomy. I did pretty good in anatomy. But I remember seriously nothing. I haven't brushed up on like anything. Quick, Kijori, how many countries are there in the UK? I'm going to ballpark guess like 48. Pono? What's Pono? Pono? P Kono? I just ballpark guessed it. 3. Oh shit! I was thinking about Europe. No! Pawn sauce. I don't know what pawn is either. No, shit! No. Dungaros, listen. Dungaros are not stupid. I misread it. I misthought it. I thought you were talking about Europe, which I think 48 is also wrong. But I thought United Kingdom... Dungaros, please. Dungaros, please, you have to believe me. I'm not stupid. I'm not. I know things. I forgot. 4 countries: England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. This is your legacy now. No, I'm smart. I thought it was. I don't know. I thought wrong. I know there's like what? There's like 197. Don't laugh at me. I think there's like 197. Asia. I thought you meant Africa. At least the UK is in Europe. Asia isn't in Africa. Hang on, sorry. Checking a couple things really quickly. Give me one moment, Dongonos. One singular momento. Sorry, I've been having some issues lately. So I'm trying to make sure. I'm checking to see if my PC is like running okay. Momento, yeah. Un momento. I'm back now. I can see you guys again. Hello. Hello, Kono. I'm really excited. This is I wanted to talk about this as well. If you guys, for everybody here who does not know, hi Kijori, how are you? You keep asking me how I am. I'm good. Our original song, the Revive Virtual Verse original song, Spotlight, is almost at 1,000 views. And I saw that the other day, I was like, whoa. You keep saying hi. Yeah, because I want to greet you guys, obviously. Yeah, Spotlight. Spotlight is at also 1K views. Very exciting. Heading home from work. Good night, Kijori. Take care. Good night. Get some good rest, okay? Thank you for coming. Thank you. And Kono Yasumi. But yeah, Spotlight is nearly at 1,000 views. Have you guys listened to it? Have you listened to it yet? And be honest. Be real. Get real. It's awesome. Yeah, it's really exciting. We put a lot of work into it. Milz wrote her own rap. Did you guys know that? That's insane. Milz spits bars. Three times at least during debuts. It's a banger. It's on my playlist, honestly. Is it self-centered to listen to your own song? I don't think so. I don't think so if the song is good. It's a lot of fun making it. I think it'll be a while, but I hope in the future we get to do another original song. Only listen to it during debut, but your Undress Me cover I've had on loop for several days. Hey, thank you. When's it going to be released on Spotify, Apple Music? Hopefully soon, actually. If it's a banger, no, I don't think so. Nah, it's not self-centered. It's good. It's just good music. Hello. Stop saying you're a new viewer if you've already been here, guys. I know you guys. You can't trick me. If you're really new, prove it. Now I have your espresso cover on loop. Oh, the one from the karaoke. She can't know all of us. But alas, I can. Hi, I'm new viewer. It's been like 2 weeks. Think I looped your bird brain short the most. Thank you. I want to do more short covers. I've just been so I'm at like a block right now. I'm at a roadblock, but I want to do more, and I have a lot of ideas queued up. So don't worry about it, okay? There will be more eventually. Just not soon. Bird brain is my guilty pleasure. The song is so good. I love the little animation in the actual video. Here, I think I'm going to start winding things down because I am hungry. So I think soon stream must end so I can get food. And you guys should get food too if you haven't eaten tonight. And water and rest. Sleep. Because it is late, at least where I am. Oh no, hide your hands. I'm not gonna bite your hands. I'm gonna bite your everything. Probably because you only ate a plate of shredded cheese. I didn't just have shredded cheese today. I think I actually prefer your voice to the original. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hondo is new. I've only been here for a week or so. I mean, I've only been here for like a week and a half, so... Kijori's gonna eat us all! I'm gonna eat all the dongonos. That's why stream has to end. Yeah, everyone's a new viewer if you really think about it. I've only been here for like a week and a half. It feels like, though, this past like week or so has felt like freaking forever. I'm so serious. It has felt like ages. I don't know if the same has been happening to you guys. Maybe it's just because I've been busy or whatever. But seriously, this past week has been like insanely long. Stream ending because she's out of dongonos to eat. I already eat it, everybody. Everybody's gone. There is no audience. The dongonos are gone. The loathsome dongono eater. Can't wait for the week to be over. Work has been insane. I cannot relate. Work has been really easy, but it feels like a lot just because I'm not used to it, I guess. Last week and a half has felt like a month. Oh my goodness, tell me about it. Maybe it's also just like the July effect. Maybe once July is over and August kicks in, maybe it'll be a little bit easier, but... I don't know, things have been so slow rolling. I feel like I've known you all my life without being weird about it. Hey, that's good. That's good. That means I'm like comfy. That's something good. I want all the dongonos to be like comfy here. Actually, my work was easy. L for you, yeah. Just get good, get better work, duh. I seriously, there's no better advice than just telling somebody like, just get better. You're sad? Be happy. Duh. It's just that easy. As shrimple as that. Yeah, I think... relate to what Jay said. Really? Hey, that's good though. I'm really happy about that. You're just the goat. The O in goat stands for Oni. Goat Oni all time. That doesn't make any sense. But you get it. You get it. I don't know. I'm really happy. I kind of feel like I've been like streaming all my life too, to a weird extent, even though I have definitely not. Get good scrub, says Miss Eldering. Yeah, Miss Eldering who only died like 3 times during a 2-hour stream. Parasocial game. I don't think that's parasocial. Very comfy indeed. I open your stream like Subway Surfers to decide to concentrate in class. That's weird that I help people concentrate, because I feel like I'm very distracting. Because I'm very distracted. 4 times? That's only like... 1 more than 3. And for 2 hours for what's supposed to be a difficult game, and it's my first time playing that difficult game, I don't know. I think that's pretty decent, okay? I think that's pretty fine. Exactly, I beat Rick. First try. Simple. I should hold a world record, you know? For best gameplay. Kijori can be a little parasocial, as a treat, just a little. You guys can't be parasocial with me if I'm parasocial with you. I know all of you, personally. I did not imply you were bad. All of you, you had to rub it in that I died 1 more time. Remember, the more Kijo knows about us, the closer she'll get to biting us. I mean, I'm already pretty close. You guys are a little doomed, but... it must happen for me. What does the spreadsheet say about me? The dongono spreadsheet? It's not done yet. Parasocial? I missed a lot. Oh, I'm just parasocial about my own fans. I don't accept misinformation. I'm not lying. She wrote down which one of us are freaks during the who's and who's not during the Smash or Pass stream. It's true, I did. You guys can't see it though. Kijori devours all Donkano ASMR. Oh, I don't like eating ASMR though. It gives me like the ick. It's like somebody's like crawling up my spine, you know? I was barely on the Smash or Pass stream. Then you weren't listed down as a freak. It's as simple as that. It's okay. You're safe from the freak list for now. Not forever though. Nobody is safe from the freak list forever. This applies to you. Don't eat with your mouth open. I don't. I have to be very. I'm very careful actually when I eat to not make any noise. Playing League with Kijo ASMR it would become very quickly not ASMR. See, for now. Only for now. Everybody reveals himself as a freak eventually. But no, League ASMR would be like screaming. Not be calming at all. Oh no! My mouse pad broke. Like I have a little piece of jelly where my wrist is supposed to go. I don't know, with the clips we're sending, I'll be on the list very soon. You're already on the list. You know what you did. ASMR, you're 0 and 8 and just stole your carries creep. You call it a creep? Oh. You're old. You don't just call it mini or CS. You either play a different MOBA or you're old. No, it's not Booba. It's not Booba mousepad. It's like a cat paw. Have you ever seen like the cat paw? Dota. Oh yeah. Wrist grip on the mousepad. Yeah, it looks like a cat paw, but it's broken. Outed as a Dota player. No League player calls it creep score. Nobody. Yeah, it is a cat paw. It's kind of like dirty because I tend to wear like long sleeves, and so the like black on the sleeves like rubs off onto the mouse pad and it makes it look gross. It's not really dirty, it's just dye, but it looks kind of gross. Sell it to us. No, it looks dirty. I can't see us, not creep score. Good. As it should be. Hot take. I don't know how people use booba mouse pads. I feel bad having my sweaty wrist on there. Like Babby, you're sweating on the woman's booba? I want to own a booba mouse pad, but like I live with Mama and Papa Konno. Hear me out, Kijo booba mouse pad. Nah, if anybody's gonna have a booba mouse pad, I feel like that right belongs to Ashi, you know? She's the booba of V2V. I can't take that right away from her. That feels unfair. You've never seen a booba... Really? They're so popular. Ashley isn't a mouse pad. That's a keyboard pad. That's crazy. Most of the time, you're not even looking at it. Yeah, but it's cool. I mean, I'm usually not looking at my cool, like, paw pad one. But I still have it, because it's neat. Counterpoint, the booba have to be small enough to reach the mouse. That's true, but they can be like... I don't know, you could figure it out. Listen, maybe I'm just saying it because I want one. Maybe I just want an Ashy booba mouse pad, okay? With what she's packing, you wouldn't be able to touch the table. Maybe not. I had to burp again! Oh my god. It's not happening. But no, maybe it's a selfish venture. Maybe I just want Ashy booba mousepad, okay? And is there anything wrong with that, truly, at the end of the day? Is that the worst that could happen? I say no. Booba mousepads look cool, just not practical to use or clean. Yeah, but I mean, you only live once. Buy like 3. Buy 3 booba mousepads and you can switch them out when they get dirty. When they get dirty from like playing games and not weird stuff. Can't wait for the docky. Half of it is booba, the other half is the rest are. Those kinds of mouse hands are definitely not my style. Hey, I get it. It's not for everybody. It is for me, though. Legitimate elevation angle for trackball users. Wait, trackball isn't like... when you don't have the buttons, you just have like a ball and it rolls around? Do people use that? Heart wants what the heart wants. Precisely, precisely. A wallpaper? With the spotlight art. Oh! I'll have to ask about that. I think that'd be possible. Do you like a desktop wallpaper? Haven't seen trackball in a long time. Me neither. Those are old. The buttons around them, yeah, but it's mostly the big ball, alright? Since we're on topic, what kind of mouse style do you prefer? I have like the gamer mouse with like the, you know, it's got, obviously, it's like a normal mouse, but then it has 2 buttons on each side. Wait, sorry, hang on, pause. You don't have a computer? How do you live? Do you like console game or what? And don't tell me you don't play games at all, because you're lying. Everybody games. I have the Dongano's wallpaper on my phone. Ah, I'm honored. Missing the desktop one. Yeah, we need a V2V desktop wallpaper. I'll talk about it. I'll ask about it. It will happen for you guys. No. Natsume, don't tell me you don't game. Does mobile count? Kind of. Depends. What games? What do you play? I'm interrogating you now. What do you play? There's no way you don't play games. Somebody hook this Dongano up with a PC. We're about to change your life. Only play Xbox? That's fair though. That's fair though. Yeah, like gacha games, I think gacha games count. But if you're out there playing like Candy Crush, I don't think that counts. Be honest, be honest. Cookie Run Kingdom, but you gotta invest in a PC. Get a job, invest in PC. Lots of Gen Z and Alpha don't have PCs anymore. Gen Z, that's not true. Gen Z has PCs, trust me. Gen Alpha, I'd believe it, but I can't believe we're like past the era of PCs. Ambidextrous trackballs are the most ubiquitous ones for detail work. Then the ones I use have wrist rest. Then comes the Booba mousepad. What's up, chat? Oh, welcome back, welcome back. Hello, Kono. How's it been? It's been good. You only have a phone? I'm serious. Save up some money for like a PC or at least like a console. It will seriously change your life. I used to know people back in like high school that they would like... They were like, I don't play video games. Video games are for nerds. And then they like wouldn't listen to music either. Because they were like, I don't know, I just don't like filling my time with music. Then what do you do? What do you do all day? It'll change your life, not necessarily in a good way. Yeah, because it'll change it in a great way. Everybody deserves to own a PC. With the current GPU market, I can understand not buying PCs right now. Yeah, but I feel like some older PCs can still run a lot of modern games. I did use VR. Does that count? I guess. No music either. Maybe the radio, but like some people, I guess they hang out with other people. I never really considered that. I thought they kind of sat in their house doing nothing all day. Or like, I don't know, reading. I never really took into account the fact that they might be like going outside and talking to people. That's a little embarrassing. Used to play Beat Saber. Beat Saber seems fun. I haven't played it. Pshaw, social life? What the heck? How could they? Some people don't even... I mean, I don't read anymore, really. You've never played Mario Kart? Huh? Huh? You're missing out on the good, sweet things in life, my friend. You're missing out. No shame in it. Everybody lives a different life. Everyone's dogpiling this poor one Dongano. Never owned any Nintendo consoles. Listen, save up some money. I promise you, any console is worth it at that point. Will seriously change your life. I recommend PC because there's the most free, good games on PC, but... I'm a tropics girl, I grew up outside! Hey, it's fine, it's better to go outside. In all honesty. Sonic World on the Wii. She's learning tech code stuff. Ooh, like what? Pianos out of paper? What? What's this about? This is new to me. I have not seen pianos out of paper. It's a little crazy, all things considered. Place you see she can rope us in a community night game. Talked about it in the Discord? Oh, I'll have to go look then. I did not see that. Sometimes things get like swamped over in the Discord. I don't get to see them and I feel bad. Print your paper from school and then codes it? Huh? Interesting. Paper is non-conductive. Do you put a little water on it or something? It's the only thing I can think of. I used to have a friend who would like reverse engineer like old, like really old like radio displays so that you could play games on them. She called them her doohickeys. They were really neat. She played Pizza Tower on one once. I hate having unread messages. I just quickly read every channel. I only mind it if there's like a ping. But just the little like normal messages, sometimes things get... I try and read everything, but sometimes things get brushed over, especially in general. Yeah, they're the doohickeys. They're really neat. She did them in like her basement. Like a mad scientist or something. Friend sounds like a nerd. She's a huge nerd. Huge nerd. Like, I'd love to explain more about the doohickeys, but I truly have no idea how they work. Like, honestly, she kind of tried explaining it to me at some point. I was completely lost. I was completely out of the loop, honestly. Speaking of retro, that was good. Older weather started local on the 8's forecast. You are speaking a language I do not understand. Say that in English. The only retro I know now that I've learned is Xbox 360, I suppose. I can't believe the Xbox 360 is freaking retro. There's no way retro is only 20 years old. That feels wrong. Tech nerd, not a gaming nerd. Oh. How are you not a gaming nerd and you watch VTubers? That feels impossible. And kind of ironic. Do you want to play Mario Kart though? The new Mario Kart world looks really good. Like open world stuff. I know it was getting a lot of like hate, I suppose. These people were like, oh, they're adding extra buttons and whistles that no one really cares about. I think it's cute, okay? I think it's fun. God forbid a game have a gimmick, okay? Other day, I went on the nostalgia trip, looking up Canadian weather TV music. What in the world? Many paths lead to VTubers. That's true. I guess I also got to VTubers a little weird too. Someone could watch VTubers for the idle part of it, like singing. But I feel like so many VTubers like don't sing. I don't think... maybe it's not that crazy. I guess. You're kind of right. Got to VTubers via YouTube Shorts, really? Like for the first time VTubers? Because I feel like especially nowadays, like VTubers are kind of spilling out into the general public slowly but surely. Which is a good thing and a bad thing, in my opinion. It gets a little complicated. Late 2022 scrolling shorts. Interesting. I do watch gameplay a lot, so I would be a gaming nerd. I think that counts. If you watch a lot of like games played, I think some people I think some people disagree. I don't think you need to play a game to be a fan of the game. I think you can still like it. So many VTubers, I'm certain you can find a way in from the most niche places. That's true. I think there's kind of just a VTuber out there that does like everything. got into VTubers through original songs. That's new. I haven't really heard that. That's good though. VTubers are everywhere, even in baseball. The like Dodgers stuff is still so cool. Ashley with her 600 hours. Not enough to be a true League fan. Fan of Sonic but never played Sonic Adventure 2. I mean, I don't know, that's fair. If you've watched a playthrough, I think you can be a fan of it. As long as you know about, like, know a little bit about the game. To know that you like it, I think you'd be a fan. Friend is a PNG tuber. Oh, yeah, I guess that would kind of introduce you to it then, huh? People don't have to play baseball to like baseball, so I agree. Exactly! That's actually a really good analogy. I'm gonna use that in an argument with her later. VTubers are special for having a niche. Doing everything doesn't feel right. I mean, I think a lot of VTubers is like kind of variety game, but I think all of VTubers at some point have some sort of niche because I feel like all people are like different. You know? Like I think everybody inherently as a person has something that they're like passionate about. That they do well, you know? Even if you don't think so, maybe you just haven't found it yet. I like how you assume there's an argument incoming. Always. We argue with love. Only learned in Japan love basketball so much. I learned what Koshien meant. Koshien is the name of the official JP Splatoon Turf War tournament. Oh. Do you think we do stuff well, Kijori-san? Again, everybody has their own talents and stuff, even if you haven't found it yet. I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, I'm not good at anything. Keep looking, keep learning. Like, things take time to curate. I didn't pop out the womb singing. Milz didn't pop out the womb of Splatoon God. But VTubers are Souls games. You've come to the right place. Wanna find my talent? Exactly, it just takes time. Like, I think honestly the best thing is find something you like. Find something you didn't know. It took time. Learning anatomy, so when I get better, I'm gonna be my own VTuber mama. Oh! That's fun, that's fun. Hidden talent is so well hidden, I'm still finding it. Maybe your talent is finding your hidden talent. You ever thought of that? Yeah, everybody has something that they're good at. You just gotta find it, and you gotta keep trying. Like, there are plenty of things, but it's important that it's something you have fun with, you know? Life advice with Kijori. If you want to be good at something, make sure you actually like doing it. Because, like, you can't do anything with something if you don't like it. You gotta live a fulfilled life. Like, I wouldn't sing if I didn't like singing, you know? Whether I was, like, good or bad. I just wouldn't do it. Because there's no point. So if it feels like something isn't working out and you're not having fun with it anymore... Oh, wise Oni of the pool, what is your wisdom? Kijori, I meant to ask, do you have a proper ref sheet or not? No, unfortunately I do not yet. I want to work on it, trying to get one soon. But no, I do not have, like, a turnaround ref sheet. But I really want to. Qualified technically as a graphic designer. When I was a kid, I thought I wanted to do graphic design, and then I decided absolutely not. We do in the knife ears ref. They're not that sharp. My ears are only a little pointy. Only an itty bit pointy. That's alright. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing it if it's out there. Yeah, none of the Revive girls have a proper ref sheet yet, but I want to get one. I think it will make my life easier, honestly. Trying to get art done, because my outfit is confusing. Photoshop certified, oh. Can we see Kijori's ear? You can't see it, it's behind... Actually, I have an idea, but it might be a little weird. You guys may see some scary things today, is that okay? I have an idea. I don't have a... No bald toggle. Everyone's saying bald. I don't have a bald toggle. No! I don't have a bald toggle. I'm not going bald. You guys are so paranoid. Hang on. I'm gonna make myself a little bigger. I'm getting closer. Hello. Hi. How are you guys? This is really close. Oh, that's my face line. Not that. My head. Hang on. Sorry, I'm working on it. Wait, what the fuck? My ears are gone. Ignore that. Guys, I don't have ears right now. Well, I don't know why my ears are gone. But they seem to be... I will remedy this. I will contact people. She cut her ears off. They're gone. I'm deaf. Dongonos, where are you? I can't hear you anymore. No ears. I don't know why that's happening. Can't have your ears pop if you don't have them. That's true. That's the solution for going on airplanes. I just cut my ears off. Duh. How did I not think of that before? I will fix that in a little. I have no idea why that would be. Hurt my ears. Zatsu's over. I can't hear. Actually, I did say like 20 minutes ago I was gonna end soon, so I believe I'll probably go get some food. And I suggest that you guys also get some food, okay? But I will probably head out. Now that they have stolen my ears, I cannot hear anymore. I need to go to the doctor to get my ears replaced. What's for dinner? I don't know yet. I'll probably just reheat something. We have like hot dogs in the fridge. Like PB&J. But thank you guys for coming. This was very fun. First, like ZATSU that wasn't, you know, debut 2.0. Do you want to see the paper piano? Yeah, if you send it in the Discord, I can go take a look. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. I really do appreciate it. This is a lot of fun. I like... Where'd it go? I like just yapping. I don't know. I'm kind of chatty. You funny lady. They see the fun streams always. Why is bald? Only I'm not bald! But, I must say... Good night. Adieu. And most importantly... Most importantly, I'm looking for it. Good night, everybody. And kono yasumi! Mwah!